What's up? It's been a little while since I've uploaded a reaction video. I think it was sometime in May, I forget. I know it was to the Warp Zone, but not many people watched that one. Um, or at least on YouTube they didn't. Somehow a lot more people watched it on TikTok. I was surprised by that. But anyways, had to do a reaction this time. It got the Mario hat, got my Mario shirt from Hot Topic. I don't know if you can see it that well with the lighting. 2 days ago, June 19th, Juneteenth, that was my 30th birthday. My friends and I, we went to Epicenter. Check out that short I uploaded about it, as well as that community post with the images I took. After Epicenter, we actually played some games on the Switch. So Super Nintendo we didn't play, I just was checking something on there. But, yeah. We played some GoldenEye on the N64, and we played some Smash Bros. Together, and yes, me and the friend of mine who was familiar with it as we first played Advance Wars. Well, I first played Advance Wars as a teenager in the early 2000s, but my friend, I was camping with him at Lake Pillsbury, which is like up past Ukiah, I think. I'm here in Santa Rosa. It's been a long time since we've been there, but he saw me playing Advance Wars, and that was how I introduced him to Advance Wars back in the day. This is Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp, the remakes of the first two games, but modernized on the Switch. Anyways, let's actually go react to the video, and I forgot to change the settings, so I'll try to do that real quick because I have to deal with this crap every single time. I'll do it real quick, and should be good. Yep, it's all good. Okay, so we'll start with the new game that's coming out. It's a brand new Mario game. Here we go, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Thank you, Nintendo. Let's check this out.
Onward and upward.
That hippo is new. What does that grinding make you think of? Look, he's grinding on what looks like grinding on railing. What does that make you think of? Come on. It's a mascot that had rivaled Mario in the 90s, and now they're in games together. That should give it away, right? Sonic. Sonic grinds on railing. Not like there's anything wrong with Mario doing it now. I don't even think they were even trying to rip off Sonic or anything. I don't think so. A lot of people like to call Sonic a rip-off of Mario, which is unfair because just a lot of characters and games are inspired by Mario. But there is, I can legitimately point out a time that it's sort of like a rip-off in the other way around. Like in Sonic Adventure 2, a lot of the military and the police thought Shadow the Hedgehog was Sonic, and he got arrested. Sonic did, but it was Shadow who committed those crimes. In Super Mario Sunshine, which came out a year later, the Piantas, they thought Mario was messing up the island, but it was actually Shadow Mario, which was Bowser Jr. in disguise. But Mario still went to jail. Came out a year later. So at that point, yes, I could legitimately say, they might have copied them. They might have. Or it's a coincidence. It was only a year later. But let's continue with this trailer. Roller skating. New power-up. I'm guessing it distorts reality. Like, I'm not really sure what it is. A Wonder Seed. So kind of like those big coins, I guess. That was cool to see that an enemy was trying to run away from a shell. Oh, why is Daisy so strong? Daisy landed on the fish underwater. Now, I could have sworn when you land on any fish underwater, that damages you, but she was able to kill it. Is that a new rule in the game, or is that just a Daisy thing, I wonder?
Time to fly!
October 20th.
Wowie zowie!
Zowie!
That Goomba looks so sorry. Well then.
All right. Well, that sure was a blast, wasn't it? I'm looking forward to this new Mario game. It's about time that they finally made a new side-scrolling Mario game that wasn't exactly the same as New Super Mario Bros. There were 4 of those New Super Mario Bros. Games that came out in short spans from each other. DS was 2005 or 2006, I think. Wii was 2008, which I have a lot of videos. Oh no, 2009, excuse me. I have a lot of videos. I have videos of the entire playthrough of that. Actually, my most popular YouTube videos from that game, which I uploaded in 2010. Um, New Super Mario Bros. 2 was on the 3DS in 2012, and then later in 2012 was New Super Mario Bros. U for a launch title for the Wii U, um, which I enjoyed that game a lot. And then there was the DLC New Super Luigi U, which was really enjoyable as well. And then, in 2019, all they did was just re-release the Wii U game on the Switch, calling it New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, and combining that with New Super Luigi U and adding, Peachette and whatever. But you play as Toadette, you can use Peachette with Toadette. But anyway, yeah. There's actually one time when I used to live stream on Twitch. There's this really funny highlight. Maybe I might upload it here to YouTube at some point. But where like my friends and I, we didn't want to play um, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. We wanted to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We wanted to play Super Bomberman R and uh, Puyo Puyo Tetris. And this one friend of mine was like, "Oh, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe." He insisted, and we played it. And then my other friend was did like this entire rant on the camera, just being all angry and pissed off at him, and like, "Why did you do this? I hate you for." This." And it was all done as a joke, but it was so it was so hilarious because none of my other friends wanted to play New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, but and I was pointing out like, "Wow, this game is literally the same as the Wii U launch title from 7 years earlier," um, but no, I'm glad to see that Super Mario Bros. Wonder new. This is new, and you know what's really cool, which I'm sure most of you are already thinking this. Daisy is a playable character in a Mario platformer. Daisy is literally only playable in the spin-offs, Mario Party games, Mario Kart games, Mario Sports games. Like Daisy is a go-to Mario Sports character to make sure that Peach isn't alone as the only chick in the games. Of course, Rosalina was added later, but Rosalina had actually been in more mainline Mario games than Daisy, as Rosalina, first came to be with Super Mario Galaxy in 2007. Um, Rosalina is actually in more main series platforming games, Mario games, than Daisy, even though Daisy debuted on Super Mario Land for the Game Boy in 1989. She was the damsel in distress that Mario had to rescue from Tatanga. Anyway, it's cool to see her back in an actual Mario platformer game instead of just as a playable character in the various spin-offs. Um, so that's cool and playable, like actually playable in a platforming game. That's really interesting. We'll see what that means. I mean, I could see from what they showed there. Obviously, you can play as Mario, you can play as Luigi, you can play as Princess Peach. Princess Peach has been playable in in several games. There was obviously Super Mario Bros. 2 on the NES and later on Super Nintendo with Super Mario All Stars and Super Mario Advance, and she was playable in. She had her own game, Super Princess Peach, on the DS, which I never played before, but I actually heard was actually really interesting. A different play style. It wasn't like just Mario but your Peach. It was actually very different, um, and but still a platformer. And there was also what was I gonna say? Um, she was also playable in Super Mario 3D World. So there's that, and among others. But so that's fine. But Daisy being playable, that's new. You know, Even Rosalina had been playable in a main series game with Super Mario 3D World. You know, so Daisy being playable, that's interesting. And yeah, Toad is of course playable, which makes sense. Um, oh, I was going to try to keep this under 10 minutes, but I guess when I put this on, if I do decide to put this on TikTok, I'll edit some stuff out. Um, anyways, I would like to show something else. So this is my wife's Etsy shop, Shy Handmade Crafts. That's the link right there. Check it out. And she has, crocheted some coasters, beautiful, beautiful coasters. A sunflower pillow. It's a nice, comfy pillow. Um, Sunflower coasters, and I mean, she's got 3 admirers. That's cool. Um, and that said, I'm trying to show the pictures of this like I did that one time, and I can't. There we go. So that's what it looks like. And I'm doing this on my own accord. Some people are really, 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 really stupid about it. They're like, "Oh, would your wife make you do it? Is she an old lady?" Like, shut up. You're an idiot. People like to just be confrontational for no reason. I willingly chose to help promote her product without her asking. I just told her, "Hey, I have a fan base on my channel. I'm gaining subscribers and views every day. Maybe some people will see it if I share the link." And um, yeah, she's pointing out that a lot of people have actually looked at her shop. I don't know how many of them or what percentage of them have come from me advertising her shop, but yeah, it's a nice comfy pillow. And the back side is green, kind of like how a sunflower would be. The front is brown, the back is green because of the plant going back out. And anyway, oh yeah, doilies. Sorry, I get my words wrong sometimes. Anyway, I want to show you another video that also just came out today from Nintendo. Now here's what I said here. I said, um, this looks really amazing. Couldn't help but think about Sonic when it looked like Mario was grinding on a rail or something. Anyways, I'm surprised to see Daisy as playable, but I swear, didn't she just land on a fish underwater and actually defeat the fish? I thought you weren't supposed to be able to do that. Anyways, this looks really awesome, and I like that it's a new, refreshing take instead of just another game similar to New Super Mario Bros. And this other one, let's try to get this started. I've taken longer than I expected to do something that should have taken a short ass time. The pause thing out of the way. Yep, updated graphics for Super Mario RPG, that Super Nintendo classic. So it does look like Nintendo's still working with Square Enix on this one. Okay. Oh yeah, Sonic Superstars. I watched that trailer already. I'm not gonna add that to my reaction. That Sonic Superstars is really cool though. Um, so I think my comment might have been wrong about what I said. Anyway, yeah, they're doing a remaster of Super Mario RPG, just like there's a remaster of uh, Advance Wars 1 and 2 with Advance Wars 1 plus 2 Reboot Camp. By the way, I'm just going to show something because I was going to check. I actually was going to check something. So I was going to check on Super Nintendo to see if they even if they already have Super Mario RPG on here because I was under the impression they already had it, you know. But I'm going to show you real quick. This is not how you're supposed to do this kind of thing, but whatever. I don't feel like having to record this and then do some editing later. So yeah, okay. You'll see that it's not there at all. Yeah, there's no Super Mario RPG. So I guess that's why it's not on there. Even though it's a Super Nintendo game, I guess that's why it's not on the SNES Online. I was under the impression they were doing a remaster because Nintendo's like, well, Square Enix made the original game. Maybe we can pay another developer to work on to do the remaster, so we don't have to worry about Square Enix issues. But no, it looks like it said copyright Nintendo and Square Enix, so it's still by Square Enix anyway. Um, which makes sense. I mean, Square Enix, they um, brought Cloud to Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and for 3DS as DLC and available as an unlockable in Smash Ultimate. And then the villain from the same Final Fantasy VII game, Sephiroth, was DLC in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as well. That said, thanks so much for watching. Please, if you're on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. Click that bell, contact me notifications. You're on TikTok, give it a like. Add it to your favorites if you like. If you like it that much, obviously only if you like it that much. Don't just do it just because I said so. um, Give me a follow. Whatever you want to do. So anyway, yeah, looking forward to. I'm most particularly looking forward to Super Mario Wonder. I Yeah, I might play the Mario RPG remake. I'm just not going to be happy if they're going to charge a full $60 for it. I got annoyed about them charging $60 for Advance Wars 1 and 2 when those are 20-year-old games. And Super Mario RPG is uh, over 25 years old. It came out for the Super Nintendo either late 1995 or early 1996. It was, a little before the N64 was released. Um, so, I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. You have a good one.